Hello and welcome to the final 9 of the 2024 U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championships presented by Mint Discs. I'm Erika Stinchcomb.
I'm Madison Walker. We're your two hot geese.
And we are ready to crown a major champion after just 9 more holes. Missy Gannon, Eveliina Salonen, struggling a little bit over par, but still in the 1-2 position. Chase card ladies chasing though. Holyn, Handley on the card, struggling just a little bit. And let's see who has. Heidi is still. Wait, what's her score right now? What is math? Let's just look. The board
Even
will do
par,
the math.
I believe.
Yeah, look at that. Owen Scoggins 4 down. Valerie Manujano 2 down. Kristen Tatar 2 down. Moving up the board.
Everyone's kind of struggling a little bit today. We are definitely feeling this 4-round event early in the season, especially at a course like Sprinkle Valley. We love it, but it is hard. Hole 10, kind of a breath of fresh air, except for today, a little windy. We had a really nice gallery here watching us throw these downhill shots. Par 3 at 290 feet. You just want to make sure not to hit early. It can be tough to scramble and get up and down from way up on the hill. Going hyzering out early on the right with a forehand can also be pretty brutal.
I was hoping we would see an ace on this. I guess I don't know if we did, so not actually a spoiler. Eveliina, perfect backhand shot. She just looks like...
Yeah, just getting by right now.
Like the opposite of Missy's calm, harnessing the power of a golden eagle.
So where we see all those spectators behind us is where the Fly Mart was last night. Mint Disc put on a really cool event where everyone could come hang. Bunch of merch available, food trucks, beer, you name it. It was there.
It's a great party.
Yeah, thanks again to Mint Disc for making U.S. Women's really special this year.
Missy's going to be a little left, going to be a tough birdie look. I like the sidearm play. Heidi a little early, gets most of the way through though. Holyn looking to get some more green after a couple of rough holes.
That's a really well executed shot. It's fully committed and it's coming in hot.
Looks like she's deep of the pin. Through the V? Around.
Oh.
Through.
There wasn't one good option there.
No. Just 2 bad ones.
Holyn trying to get a hyzer to land, but that's a very tricky putt from that far away.
Wide straddle count. Still jumping. Hand pan music. Is he going to come up a little low?
But the cage rings a musical note.
I do feel like she's focusing a little extra, or maybe we're just hyper aware of it.
No, I mean, I'm sure she's really having to kind of work double time to stay focused today. I haven't been in the hunt for a major in a very long time, but I imagine your brains are kind of running wild.
Well, this would be her first, right? I mean, she's won the Pro Tour championships, but not a major. Not yet. It's a big deal. Eveliina gets the birdie. It's the first of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gonna put herself back within 2 strokes of Missy. And we're gonna move out into some of the windy holes.
I wonder if as Eveliina struggles a little bit more than she has been on the putting green, if she's putting more pressure on herself to do better drives. Not that she can drive that much better. She's already one of the best disc throwers, but I don't know. I feel like that could carry over so easily onto the tee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she just looks nervous out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hole 11's a par 4, 623 feet. I like the sidearm. Backhand turnover works as well. You want to get to this area, then you start to really feel the wind. When I came through, it was a right to left mostly. You can go down the tunnel the way the drone is flying, or you can swing it out to the right. There is OB on the right, so you do have to be careful. Haven't seen a ton of birdies on this one. It's sneakily hard, just like a lot of holes out here at Sprinkle Valley.
Woo, good looking tee shot.
Woo. Really good.
And it is way out of the gap and into the clear. She's looking at a birdie opportunity.
Huge shot with a destroyer. Yeah, she just looks anxious.
No, yeah, she is wound pretty tight right now. Missy back to the clouds. Great, but pushing straight, not too bad.
We'll call it good. We'll just settle on a good. Heidi, I feel like she hasn't really gotten a ton of clean forehand. She has a lot of power, similar to her backhand drive.
They're all coming out a little nose up and
a
not
little
fully,
early.
Yeah, not fully committed.
She has it, though. I hope we get to see it before the day's out. And Holyn, just the story of her day, just early and then bad kick into the woods. Oh, man.
Oh,
Forehand
no.
roller land.
And away from the pin. This actually looks very good.
Solid angle.
The mulch was nice.
That's great.
Not quite as far as you want it, but she will be able to maybe even give herself a putt.
Just another reminder that we do have some new Too Hot Geese merch, some crew necks, some discs. JomezPro.com/shop. It helps us out and helps us bring you more coverage like this.
And it makes you look way cooler.
So cool.
Heidi sends it in the wrong direction. We'll see what she has to work with. Holyn, another absolutely brutal kick.
It looked like kind of a slip, too.
She got mulched.
What do you think? Tunnel? Outside.
No, I think she's going outside.
I think that's the better play. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, wind.
Yeah, so this,
Okay.
like I said, when I came through, it was mostly kind of, I literally thought it was a left to right, and then I tested it again after my disc flipped like that, and it felt like the opposite. So it was just weird. It was weird out there.
Missy takes a breather on Tom's shoulder as that almost did not come back in bounds. Yeah, swirly winds on this hole is not something that you want. Look at
Look at the flags going wildly different directions.
Oh my God.
Like, if you didn't believe me.
We rarely see this many flags in a row, and I'm so glad we did so that we could watch that happen.
I feel validated.
Yeah, so we see everyone kind of not spraying, but probably overthinking their disc selection right here, because what the heck are you supposed to do? You're ripping a circle in the air and trying to read an invisible force.
Wow, what a description of our sport. Eveliina goes deep of the pin. Great shot. She'll be putting for birdie. Holyn trying to put this circle close for a birdie or a bogey save.
She's there.
Invisible force. Wow.
It is, with the flags just lying to you or telling the truth. You don't know which one.
Heidi in a patent pending, throwing 5. That's too wide, but gets a nice kick.
Really friendly kick. And Heidi showing us what could happen on this hole. You can just absolutely plinko your way down the fairway.
Missy, long look for birdie, about 55 feet.
Oh,
Nearly does it.
that is one of the wobbliest putts I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's interesting. Missy's not really putting together the best round, but she kind of had enough momentum and got enough strokes early that she doesn't need to. She just needs to hang on. Eveliina looking to chase her down. Still only 2 strokes separating her.
Come
Got
on.
her first birdie. Come on.
Come on. All right, at least committed. Yeah, Missy is definitely not running away with it by any means. She's almost giving Eveliina a chance.
She is. Eveliina knows it too. I think that's why she looks so frustrated.
Heidi running it in. She says, I'll take a double bogey.
Yeah, that's a good putt.
It's a good putt. Living in the moment. Beautiful.
Eveliina, good on the comebacker.
I know everyone's probably pretty thankful to get off this hole. This is always placed as one of the more difficult of the day. Averaged at 0.8 strokes over par today with 60% of the field bogeying it. Watching our lead cars struggle a bit.
Missy happy with that par. Still has 2 strokes.
Checking in with the chase card, Valerie Mandujano on hole 13. Look at the smoothie cakes forehand.
Yeah.
Second shot, and she's putting.
Yeah, gets a little bit of a, not the good ground play, but she's in circle 2. Oh, man.
Look at that jumper.
She's putting herself in contention for a podium finish. Chasing. One more time on the Slomez.
Her reaction to herself.
Missy, Eveliina, and Heidi all +2. Holyn at a +6. Own solo third, 2 strokes behind Eveliina. Valerie only 1 stroke back of Own now.
Yeah, they're playing this course so much better today on the final round. Hole 12, another opportunity to birdie, but it is a difficult one, more difficult than it looks in this drone flyover at 330 feet. A right finishing shot, but definitely not a sidearm unless you're Owens Goggins. Some wind to deal with for sure on the green, and maybe filtering back even into the fairway a little.
Yeah, everyone's play backhand, turnover, kind of a flex shot. Own forehand to 70-foot putt.
Another really nice shot from Eveliina.
Really good.
On a rope the whole way.
But she's in that range that she's been missing at all day.
I feel like Missy's nerves are building. But she's executing tee shots all the while. This is great.
Yeah.
Tangled up at the last corner, but you cannot complain.
No, that's so close to being a perfect shot. It's really hard to get past that corner. Yeah, she does look a little nervous now coming down the stretch. 2 strokes isn't much, and Eveliina's pretty close.
She's in birdie land.
Heidi, similar story to Missy there, not quite getting around that final corner. There's some circle 2 chances, but it can be obstructed.
Holyn, tongue out. Business
Ready.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one tree to miss on the left side and a bad kick into the woods. Holyn just had to scramble so much today. This is, I think, the 4th time we've seen her do this.
I feel like she hasn't gotten a single good break. Just one of those days. She'll have some work left to do on her par. Heidi from deep in these woods gets out nicely. Missy with a chance.
That disc looks like it got slammed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at those flags blow as Holyn putts for par. Ooh.
Yeah, great save.
Wow, what a clutch putt.
Business.
Serious.
Eveliina for birdie to get a stroke on the leader.
Looks like a bit of a headwind.
Man, I mean, at least she's not missing in a timid way, but they're just not really coming out of her hand clean. But the comebackers are all so solid.
Her body language is generally good too. Like, she doesn't look necessarily nervous. It's just a little rushed. Just a little rushed.
Round of pars out here on hole 12.
There were only 12 birdies on hole 12 today.
Nice.
Holyn still fighting, even with a pretty brutal round going on here. Own continues to work her way up the leaderboard with the hot round of 4 down.
Hole 13, we saw Valerie get that birdie here a little while ago. It's a par 4, 580 feet. Also, there was wind, but I really can't remember. It all blends together. You're trying to throw something, usually a backhand that kind of finishes just a little bit left, but not too much. Second shot sets up nicely for a sidearm or backhand turnover. OB on both sides, closer on the right than the left, and within the circle deep of the pin. Another one, you think, oh, 580, everyone's going to birdie it, but you'd be wrong.
That's a great looking drive from Eveliina.
Yeah, it is.
So far. And it gets a nice straight skip as well. She's wide open, and she's going to have a lot of options on how she wants to get up and down.
That's the farthest drive I've seen on this hole.
Me too. Ten people got to circle 2 in regulation. That is not very many.
Missy with a great looking line of her own. And that's kind of more of a normal landing zone for a good shot, just highlighting how far Eveliina got. Is that an ad for Doritos? I want some.
Me too.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Heidi, kind of a late release and high, kicks left. It would be kind of a miracle par, honestly, from there.
nice committed shot from Holyn. It is pushing pretty straight though, and that's going to be really rough. Definitely not going to be able to attack for birdie.
Yeah, I think the wind here was kind of like left to right-ish, but it's just so hard to say when it's getting funneled through these trees.
Heidi's going to just have to pitch out. Her third shot is going to attempt to wrap the corner.
Oh, man, gets caught.
And the spiral.
Can happen on any of these holes.
And look at the gap that Holland's lining up. It's tiny.
She laces it, though.
Wow, that's great. Crest the hill. She'll be looking down at the green now.
Yeah, just staring down at it.
There's so many nice so much nice Zen footage of Missy.
I know. I kind of just want to like clip them together with various gongs and hand pans and flutes and two falcons circling each other.
Yeah.
And
a sunset.
light waterfall noises. Heidi's fourth going sidearm. Looks good.
That's great.
Looks really good.
Navigating all the trees, getting all the way down to the putting surface.
Yeah, it's a tough angle from there. Eveliina after her huge tee shot. Door once again cracked open. Missy not putting. No.
Oh, man, I'm a little surprised not to see her throw a forehand there.
Yeah.
I feel like Eveliina might be in fast brain mode right now with nerves and the way the round's going. It's really hard to keep a clear head. Thankfully, she is a really, really skilled disc golfer and has a lot of natural talent that she can lean on here, but it's hard to keep the brain quiet.
Solid approach shot after the unforced error. Holyn looking at a similar line.
Ooh, sketchy line.
Yeah. I mean, it's open over there, just throwing over out of bounds.
This is a pretty little shot. I want to paint this.
Yeah, right? Go ahead. You should.
I can.
Missy getting caught up on those logs that catch a surprising amount of discs, honestly. Heidi, long look for a bogey save. Huh. Looks like just a layup.
I like that play.
Missy, a little bit of a tester here for her par. It's a big one.
Feeling some wind down here on this wooded green as well. And just looks like another putt that she has to make every day.
And it kind of is.
I know. Is it though?
It is. It is. It can be.
It can be. It should be.
Yeah.
And for her it is.
It was.
Eveliina getting the par, just repeatedly in position for birdie and having to settle for par, and that will wear you out.
Yeah, where it grind you down.
Mm-hmm. Another chase card check-in. Valerie Mandujano, hole 16. Really clean back nine so far.
Pretty good distance-wise. Gonna be pinched for the birdie attempt. Probably a par.
Ooh, she's lining up the inside route.
Oh, man. This
Is
is
she?
risky. Yeah. So there is a small gap there, but you got to keep it under that tree. She does clip it, but she's safe.
Yeah. Probably just going to be,
Look at this win.
par at best here. Even a kind of scary par.
Yeah. This is like a
No.
She was trying to.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
No, that's
she
not
wasn't. Look
her
at her face.
style.
Look at her face.
No, that is not her style.
Yeah, I think it was just the wind. It's like a tail right to left wind. It just had a lot of pace on it.
And she does not want to have this comeback putt ever. Look
yeah,
how,
you're right. You're right. It just looked too fast.
Oh my God, the putt too.
Wow. And that was largely a headwind there.
Val, are you crazy? I like it.
Yeah, I want to see more of that. Run them all. Yeah, her face was like, oh my God.
Mason's like, what are you doing?
I mean, it was cool, but
It was
don't.
cool, sick, but like, stop it. Own, still holding on to the hot round, 4 down. Moving on to hole 14, 280 feet. Another one that seems like a pretty simple little shot uphill. You kind of just need a flex with an overstable disc. Let it fade back down into the green here. Don't miss early right or early left. A little bit of a tailwind, it looks like, a crosswind.
Yeah, I think it was more cross.
Eveliina's early.
Kind of the classic
What?
mistake. Like, pretty fortunate to get through there. I
That's
like that
great.
better than pulling it too far to the right, which is harder to get through. She knows
Everyone's
she
laughing.
got away with one. Missy, similar line here. Too
Uh-oh.
early. No way.
Is that the line?
I mean, I think it's definitely the mistake to make. They both just, they know.
A little head shake.
Small head shakes.
Yeah. Holland's like, maybe I should try this. What if she does?
Definitely
Oh my God.
attempting to get that turnover. But come on. Get out of here.
Are you joking? No.
Haiti just going to chop through the left side.
Heidi, don't do it. Don't do this to us. No.
Yeah, she is. Get through.
No, she's not.
Please. You're, I mean, still pretty good.
She's got a putt. All 4 of those? No.
Long look from Haiti for birdie. Huh. I think it was supposed to be a putt.
I think so too.
Missy from about circle's edge, it looks like. Looks like a kind of head left to right wind.
Ooh.
Meh.
Yeah, can't complain after it got through that corner.
Holyn misses chain high right. Big moment for Eveliina. She's had a lot of these, but this is to put her within one stroke with a few difficult holes to go. She looks calmer.
It's impressive how much it looked like it was going in.
Yeah, I liked her body language more on that one, but then it was just kind of undercommitted.
It was the first time during the round today that we've seen her loosen up a little bit on the tee. And now she's still right back to being tight.
I know. There's still time, but not much. Comebackers looking so strong, though. Not the battle I was expecting today. Round of pars. Round of very interesting pars. Checking back with the chase card, Valerie Mandojano on 17, the island hole. This was a massive headwind, but also a little right to left. This is so impressive.
Yeah,
this one was so difficult.
Landing on the island was an absolute feat today.
At least when I came through, the wind was just lifting these hyzers so high in the air and making you miss. You can see this one churning Owen's disc over. Difficult drop zone. It was a headwind. Pretty good attempt there from Owen. Valerie dealing with a left to right wind here for a birdie. Off the top.
Oh,
Yeah, you can hear the flags.
yeah, so much wind on a comeback. Whew. That is a professional, folks.
Yeah.
What a comeback.
Everyone over par on the lead card. Owen and Valerie both 3 down in a tie for third now. Kristen Tatar in 5th place after that. Hole 15's a par 4, 590. I like this route that the drone is flying, though it's probably not the best way to birdie. Hyzer through here and try to land past this group of center trees, and you're somewhat set up to attack. You can also go forehand or backhand turnover, which is the better way to open up the second shot to get the birdie. There's kind of like 2 lanes going this way. You're gradually wrapping to the left and then pretty sharply at the end. It's like not quite a U, but getting there. No out of bounds anywhere, just a lot of trees. Eveliina choosing to go the backhand line. Oh boy, that's
man.
horrible over there. Man. Missy does not need to do much here. Eveliina, it's going to be a miracle to save par.
Just keep it in the fairway.
Keep it clean. Ooh. Ooh.
Some leaves, some branches, and it's in the fairway.
Yeah, it's good. It's hard to birdie from there. You kind of just have to pitch to the corner, but it can be a simple par. Holyn, man. Just always looking like she's going to throw it 600 feet. Oh, man. It's kind of the second time we've seen that mistake from her super overturned low forehand. Heidi with good power, a little too wide. Yeah, it's most of the way through. Whoa. Holyn left with some small gaps through the center here.
That was a great committed shot.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
Nice.
She might be able to save par, which is astounding for how early she was.
Not happy.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Eveliina in a really dense patch. Those are all so thorny.
Get some good spin on this roller, but it is right into a corner where you don't want to be.
Yeah. Just from one side to the other. Heidi's second. Little patent pending here. Ending up a little bit more right side is good. It seemed like she didn't quite pick a lane there. Or it's just a little late release, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's a great place to miss. You'd rather miss right than left for sure to set up for your third shot.
Missy probably just trying to get a little bit around this corner. Probably more aggressive than she needed to be there.
Mm-hmm. Playing the skip, it's always a little risky because if you don't lay it on the ground, the thing's gone.
Yeah. Eveliina's third. Just trying to get to the corner.
And that's going to be a bogey at best.
Yeah, not a guaranteed one.
Mm-mm.
Holyn's third. Pretty straight shot. She's going right side.
I love her little follow through there. She's going to be right on circle's edge for her birdie putt? Par putt.
Eveliina's still having to work a very technical sidearm approach here, trying to save bogey. That's overturned. Yeah. Rough out there. Missy's still in pretty good position to get her par. Not a gimme.
She's wild for doing a run up here.
Doesn't look wild to me. Looks calm as can be.
It does. That's great.
Perfect. Big moment here for Missy. Getting at least one stroke. Yeah, you take that deep breath.
Yeah, keeping it clean on hole 15. This is kind of one of the ones you're thinking about.
I mean, honestly, 15 through 18 today were pretty rough finishing holes. Just trying to par out will probably get Missy the win. It's not guaranteed, but the birdies were hard out there today once we get fully in the wind. Eveliina for bogey.
Oh,
Good run. It's going to be a double. Going to drop Eveliina closer to the run for third than first. Or second, sorry.
Holyn all over the chains again today. God, and that is such a clutch par here on hole 15. She's running away.
You gotta get out of here.
I gotta get off this hole.
Eveliina gonna double. Moves to 8 down on the weekend. 4 up, I believe, on the day.
Heidi managing to get away with a par.
Mm-hmm.
That feels great. After having some trouble in the back nine so far.
Now 4 strokes separating Missy from Eveliina. Only 3 holes to play. Own And Valerie Manojano only one back of Eveliina now.
Hole 16 at 650 feet, our first more wide open hole. It's still a little tight wooded fairway you have to get out of into this open green space with out of bounds on the left and right side. The further you go, the easier it is to attack the green here. It does slope downhill as you get there, so be careful with big skips. You can find OB really quickly, or even worse today, a headwind comeback putt on an elevated basket.
Oh, everyone's worst nightmare.
Could you really feel the wind today from the tee pad, or?
Less from the tee pad, more on the second shot.
Okay.
It was kind of a right to left is what it seemed like from the tee pad, so the backhand felt like the riskier shot because it's going to push the finish towards the left. Missy managing this angle perfectly.
That is so good. Not even having to push that OB on the right side either.
Heidi going backhand as well. A lot of turn on this thing.
Ooh, a lot of ground play too.
Yeah, kind of. It's fine. Inbounds is good on this one.
Might be tough to attack for birdie.
I like the sidearm in the wind today. Doesn't quite get as far generally as the backhand turnover, but if it's safe,
so good.
Yeah, she'll have a chance for birdie. Really nervous for Eveliina. That's a little pulled, but it's a really stable disc and it's coming back just fine. It's a little bit more left than you want to be.
I feel like I can feel the tension in the booth.
I don't know what to say.
Me neither. It's brutal.
Feeling wound up here.
And the conditions too. Heidi's still trying to attack the best that she can, but it's really tough to get around those grabby branches of that big guardian tree. This is a hole that they could have designed, I think, really poorly, and they did just the perfect job with the space that they had here. I really like hole 16. I think it's a cool one.
Yeah, I like all these finishing holes. Missy dealing with this tail right to left. Great power on this thing. Missy.
Wow.
Scary little putt, but what a shot.
It's fine to have a scary little putt for birdie.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We love a scary little putt for birdie. And kind of a little, not a full checkmate, but not, are you a chess person? I don't know. Check, I guess.
Try to be.
From Missy in birdie land, putting the pressure on Eveliina to get close, and she does. Still a scary putt, but more of a kind of tail crosswind right at it rather than up into a headwind. Man, what a drive from Holyn. She's way down here.
Yeah, she's just trying to add some green to the scorecard at this point.
Yeah, just jockeying for position in the top 10. Good shot.
Heidi forehand, a little chip shot to the green.
Yeah, this is a major and it counts for Pro Tour points. I think is it 150% of the normal event? So a good finish here is a big deal.
Actually, is it a major two times?
It might be 200 percent. I can't quite remember. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Holyn!
That was so aggressive.
Yeah, double fist bump.
That was a huge putt.
Yeah. Missy for birdie. Not quite feeling the flute as much. Looked nervy.
It's wild to show the underside of your disc to that type of wind.
Par's fine there. She has 4 strokes. Eveliina trying to get one back here. No. It's kind of the story of Eveliina's day. It was such a sad little walk.
It hurts. Missy staying solid.
17 and 18, pretty brutal finishing holes, but 4 strokes is a good amount going in.
And just look at the difference in body language. Missy just charging off this tee to the next, this green to the next tee pad. Valerie on the final hole from the chase card. Just landing something safe here, right?
You'd hope so.
Oh.
I don't know. Barely safe. Yeah, this, you felt it less on here than 17, but it's kind of head right to left.
Man, just taking control of these discs.
Yeah, just
Whoa.
pushing them, OB.
Valerie and Owen tied right now, correct?
Yeah, they are. At
And
7
Owen
down.
going super aggressive here.
So aggressive.
Love that, but
Not a great spot, though.
no. She'll maybe be able to get out to the staircase. Valerie hoping to be a little more.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Fortunate
oh
break.
my gosh.
But also still not a great spot. She's going to lay up before the staircase, and not a great layup. Pretty, honestly, pretty bad.
Yeah, that's
layup.
tucked.
That was very turned.
Owen gonna try to sneak through these trees. She does. It's fine. She is tucked on the bottom of the staircase. Erika talked about it yesterday. It's a lot more difficult to go for the green from that close to the stairs.
Yeah, you just have to throw so nose up into a headwind.
Oh, I forgot it was a headwind too.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, Valerie just pitches out. She's not trying to go OB here, and that's so smart of her.
Playing for bogey. That looks amazing. No way. Wow. What a shot. Spotter loves it.
That was a big sigh of relief too.
This is such a scary shot.
After an OB stroke, Owen throwing 5.
Looks good.
No.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Who are they?
Back to back basket hits.
I think Owen thought she made it for a second. Wild. Owen for a bogey. Right side falls out. Dang.
Was this going to be for Owen's best major finish?
Oh, yeah, other than her.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's Valerie securing 3rd. Oh, man. Heartbreaker. Owen's still smiling now. Oh, what a rough finish. Like Erika said, hole 18 played rough today.
Yeah, it did. I bet it averaged at least probably a solid stroke over par. Yeah, Valerie gonna secure solo 3rd with that one. Pending disaster, I suppose. Here we are. We saw it once before. Hole 17, par 3, 280-foot island hole. A lot of women, especially today in this headwind, going to take the right side hyzer. If you missed, there is a drop zone at 55-ish feet. That was so difficult today. The sidearm and backhand turnover are in play, but really risky in the wind today.
Yesterday, we saw 50% of the field birdieing this hole. Today, not even a quarter.
We're going to check in with Lisa Vegas here on 6th card.
Oh my God, how does that not stay?
Wow, I thought we were going to see it. What a shot.
That was so many chains.
Did you see Cat Birch's face? All right, back to the action. Holyn Handley up first.
And this hole is just infinitely harder than it has played the whole week.
This is what I'm talking about. The wind just kind of keeping the discs in the air and having them just like hyzer. They just lift.
Just reading an invisible force and a strong one today.
Missy,
She's looking like she's getting blown away.
yeah. Missy throwing a force into the invisible force.
Really?
Yep.
It's going to work.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
And that's a great shot.
I mean, that's got to be it, too. Like, even if Eveliina makes it, 4 strokes going into 18.
What a baller.
Heidi going slower speed. This is a mid-range steady mango.
I love that play.
Really cool shot. Also just highlighting how much power she has to confidently get a mid there in the wind. Eveliina swings this out pretty wide. Probably needs a skip. Oh. Close.
That might be
checkmate.
It is.
That is checkmate. It's got to be. Unless Missy takes a 9 or a 10, like.
No way.
Yeah. Holyn from the drop zone. I'm not sure how many people made this putt, but it was
only one.
So hard in the wind. Do you know who it was?
Yes.
Yeah, big shout out to drum roll. Yeah.
DN Carey.
DN Carey made it. It was so cool.
Some really nice bids from Holyn. Holland's was a little wild, but it almost worked. And a great birdie.
What a putt.
Not giving up. We love to see it.
Yeah, Heidi fighting to get back under par after, kind of a rough middle stretch after the good start. A real roller coaster. But we're going to see her on more league cards for sure.
Missy
Gannon.
Just wanted to add another stroke there.
Yeah.
Why not?
Breaks the string of gray in a really impressive manner. Eveliina with the bogey there. Holyn also with the bogey. 1 to go. Missy with an absolutely massive lead now. That was the definition of clutch. Eveliina still holding on to solo second. Valerie finishing 6 down overall on the tournament, though. So in position, if Eveliina makes another mistake, to potentially take second.
It's really crazy to see how the scores start to separate on a day like today. Even our lead card just with wildly different score separating. Hole 18 is one that can continue that at 780 feet. There's out of bounds everywhere. It pinches right here at this staircase, widens back out right here, and then wraps around in the ring where the final 18th basket lies, a little bit elevated. So many places to go out of bounds, and with these brutal conditions, headwind off the tee, it gets a little harder than it has played in days prior. A lot of the women just playing for par here. Getting a birdie is just, you have to be in the perfect right place, right time.
I like that Missy's keeping this nice and low, not giving it a chance to go out of bounds. Yeah, as we saw on the chase card earlier, kind of right to leftish wind at times that can push those discs out of bounds. Heidi putting a lot of air under this disc, a ton of power. And it spikes down nicely.
Holyn looks like she's going huge.
She always looks like she's going huge.
She does.
That's in danger.
Yes, it is.
Oh, checks up.
Thanks to the little wildflowers. Eveliina is going huge.
Yeah.
Fully trusting this disc in the wind.
Yep. Great distance. Kind of nice to be over there because then you can throw in more of a hyzer line versus the straight shot, which can be tricky. Still not easy, though.
And Eveliina just looking like she's ready to get this round over with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, it's, a lot of people would be so happy about a second place finish, but that just shows the passion that Eveliina has right now to come out on top.
And the door was just open for so long. Like she knows she could have if she pushed, just making a few of those big 25 to 30 foot putts that she had.
Missy just perfectly placing the disc again.
Gorgeous.
You think she's relaxing a little bit right now?
She looks pretty relaxed to me.
Yeah, she's comfy.
Holyn looking to go huge. Little high. Oh, it's good. Really good. Great even. She can actually go for a birdie from there. Eveliina just looks kind of sad. Great shot.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's also set up to potentially attack the green for birdie.
We've only seen a couple every day. It's possible. Heidi, after that huge drive, throws it straight into the ground and skips to the perfect spot.
All part of the plan.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, really low, but great power. Oh, she goes through the little V.
I didn't even realize.
Wow. What do you think? Missy laying up, trying to get just past the staircase?
I think she'll lay up.
I think getting past the staircase still is a layup. I don't think she's like going. Oh, she is. Is she going for it? That looks like a faster speed ditch.
It sure does. Oh, yeah, she was going for it.
She's going for it.
She's wild.
Is she in? No. It doesn't really matter. And now it's an easy bogey.
No, I really love that play there.
Yeah, because you could still go OB on the layup and then go OB again if you're not careful. Holyn going for the birdie here.
Hold.
Man, that corner catches so many discs. See if Heidi can do it.
Ooh.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
That is safe. And she is putting for birdie.
Really cool to see Heidi turn the last part of the round around. Eveliina's third, very overturned. Good kick, though.
Aw.
And she just has to par to maintain second place. She doesn't have to make that putt. Missy, I'm assuming, just laying up.
Yeah, just taking her time.
Oh, she's running it.
What is she?
I love it. I love that
crazy.
so much. That's my favorite thing of the year.
And then she adjusts her little hat. Come on.
Like, why not? I love that.
Me too. Eveliina just chipping it up there close.
Yep, gonna secure solo second, which, like you said, so great at a major, but she was so close to more.
Oh, Holyn.
Yeah, not the best layup.
Holyn also probably ready to just get off the course.
Get out of here. Heidi for birdie. Give it to her.
Yes.
Aw. We are going to see a lot more of this woman on lead cards to come.
What a great finish. Birdie, birdie.
Yeah.
Not many people did that today.
Or across the whole weekend.
So I feel like Holyn's one of those competitors that once she's out of the win, she maybe has a hard time focusing. But I think we'll see her dial that in real quick. Eveliina, what a performance this weekend. Definitely the best tee to green stats that we've seen in a long time.
Your 2024 U.S. Women's Champion, Missy Gannon.
She did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 PDGA United States Women's Disc Golf Championship presented by Mint Discs, FPO champion, Missy Gannon.
Our newest major champion, Missy Gannon. Missy, what does it feel like to be a major champion?
Oh, wow, it hasn't even set in yet. I've just worked so hard, and it was one of the last things I wanted to do, and I hope it's not the last time, but I'm just so happy to finally get that major win. Yeah, I mean, we had a similar day like this a couple days ago, but it's a little different when it's the final round and everything matters just a little bit more, it feels like. I don't know, it was just one of those weird days where I was kind of just trying to stay in my own lane, but it's so hard to do that when you're just so aware of what everybody else is doing, what my closest competitor at the time was doing, and yeah, I was just trying to stay in the moment, but it was getting tough to do sometimes.
What are you guys gonna do to celebrate?
We're gonna go to the Cidercade tonight if anybody wants to come. Yeah, and just enjoy everything and not think about anything else. Just enjoy the moment.
All right, Texas. One more time for your United States Women's Champion, Missy Gannon.
Oh, Missy Gannon.
What appropriately soothing music
I
for
know.
Missy.
And she finally did it. She's won all the other big ones. It's about time, right?
Yeah.
Congrats, Missy.
On her first major.
And on a very difficult course, too. This is one that she should be so proud of. Wow. We're all stoked.
Congrats to Eveliina, too, for second place. Valerie Manduhano with a great round 2 down to slide into her podium finish at third. Owen Scoggins in fourth.
And both of them moving up from the chase card
Yeah.
to get onto those top 4 positions. They really did a lot of work today on Championship Sunday. This is our last major for a little while. We got, a month until Champions Cup. And until then, we got some 3-day events. Next week, we'll be in Houston. And we hope you guys enjoyed the first major of the year, United States Women's Disc Golf Championships. We think Mint Disc really killed it, and we really appreciate how much attention they put into the major this year. So, until next time, I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the two hotkeys.
Honk.
Honk.